Hey everyone, Dylan here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a top 5 video of my top 5 favorite Naruto characters. So, I've been kind of going through part 1 Naruto, rewatching it, being blind and all that stuff, and I just decided that I wanted to kind of do my top 5 list for all the characters. I'm kind of basing this off of like what they ended up being in Shippuden, because like they've gotten more character development. So, so that's kind of how I'm basing like my favorites on. So yeah, anyways, we'll get started with number 5 on the list, which is my number 5 is Pain or / Nagato. Pain is an awesome character. I don't know if I'll be spoiling anything by this, but if I am, here's a spoiler warning for number 5, I guess. But the rest won't be. But Pain is an awesome character. He's the leader of the Akatsuki, but he's very different from the Akatsuki and what their goals are. And he pretty much has went through a lot of hardship and pain, no pun intended, and a lot of sadness throughout his life. And because of that, he believes that like the world will never have peace, and no one will be able to understand each other. And so the only way to his philosophy is the only way to save the world, basically, and get everyone to get along is through pain, making everyone suffer and be in fear. So then, no one will cause anybody else pain ever again. And that's a very interesting way to handle it. But it's very interesting because him and Naruto wanted the same thing, but they wanted to do it in different ways, and it's just kind of this really cool parallel type of thing of just their different philosophies on the ways they want to do things, because they both wanted peace in the world, but they wanted to do different ways to get there. So Pain is an awesome character, Nagato Pain, and one of my favorite characters in Naruto. So yeah, that's my number 5. My number 4 is Mr. Might Guy himself. So, honestly, I really loved Rock Lee in part 1. I kind of wish I could have put him on my list, but having seen most of Shippuden, Rock Lee gets no development. He has development in the first part of Naruto, and then does absolutely nothing in part 2, or like in Shippuden. He doesn't do anything. It's like all this build-up. That's the one problem that I have with characters, with things in Shippuden, is that a lot of characters that started to get development in part 1 just fell off, don't care about them anymore. They're not going to get any spotlight or development or anything. And I think like it's really weird that they did that with like Rock Lee, and he could have been so much better. He could have like kept developing and stuff. So if I was just counting part 1, he would be on my top 5, but because I have other characters to count that have had more development in Shippuden, that's kind of sucks. But anyways, back to Might Guy. Might Guy continues on, and some people may not end up liking him, but I think Might Guy is really cool. I don't know. He just has this energy, and he's freaking really strong, and just I don't know. I just like him as a character. He's really goofy. He's really goofy, but really strong at the same time, and has some great moments with him. Really strong, really powerful, funny character. Just like he can get you fired up just with his motivational speeches, Oh god, So Might Guy is really awesome. What does he say? Let the power of youth explode, or something like that. I don't know. So, this Might Guy's a great character. I love him. Not for like deep reasons. He doesn't have like a deep backstory or anything like that, but he's just a cool character, in my opinion. And one of my favorites. So my number 3 is Itachi Uchiha. And do I need to say anything else? Do I need to say anything more? It's Itachi. Like, he's most people's favorite character, or a lot of people's. Just because of what he went through and what he did, and just his character and personality and everything that he's bared on his like shoulders and stuff. So I really don't want to spoil anything on that, because that's a really important plot line. Yeah. Just Itachi's great. He's awesome. He's a really cool character, and that's why he's my number 3. He's a deep character, and a lot of people love him. So, yeah. Now, my number 2 And this may be a number 2 that most people might not have on their list, but I do. And it is Shikamaru. That is right. Shikamaru, specifically from Shippuden, after he has his fight with Hidan and stuff. Shikamaru, like as I said in like my review of the Chunin exams, he started, off as kind of like this nothing character, and then he eventually keeps getting development. He's one of the very few characters from Part 1 that kept getting development. And it gets even better in Shippuden, and by the end of like what he deals with in Shippuden, I liked him before, and then Shippuden version, and then once he fought Hidan, got even more development. Then I really loved Shikamaru. I don't know, just like everything about him, like he's really like yes, he doesn't have the most deepest backstory, but that's not the thing for me that like it helps, right? If a character has a deep backstory, it helps, but that's not the be-in or like everything to them. So that's kind of how I feel about it. So Shikamaru from Shippuden is my second favorite character. He's awesome. He's great. And then my number one is Kakashi, which Kakashi, I mean, is probably most people's favorite character in Naruto. Maybe not all, but a good majority. I love Kakashi. He's awesome. He's witty. He has a deep backstory. He has deep layers to him, and he's just a very cool character that you just want to see do more cool stuff. Every time you see him, you're like, do something cool, Kakashi. Like, I don't know. He's just an awesome character. He's the one who showed us like the Sharingan in that first fight with Zabuza. Was like so awesome and badass and just great and nostalgic, and just throughout the series he just got cooler. Like, I wish he would have had more fights and won more fights and did more in like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I just wish there was more of him. But all in all, Kakashi is my favorite character. He's awesome, he's cool, and so that's just my top 5 list of my top 5 favorite characters in Naruto. Not to say that I don't like other characters. I like many other different characters as well. These are my top 5 favorites. Let me know down in the comments below. What are your top 5 favorite Naruto characters, or your number 1 favorite character in Naruto? I'd be interested to see that. But hope you guys liked the video and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for listening. I will see you in the next video.